All my kings, queens, princes, and princesses, my man Sebastian Francis is now officially dropping jewels with Julien Virgin.
The future of hip-hop and R&B.
Sebastian, not how you doing, but how you living.
Marvelous, baby, marvelous. Good to see you, bro.
Great to see you, man. I appreciate you taking time to just post up with me, man. I know you've been super busy. It's been a while since we've had an opportunity just to sit down and chop game, bro. I've been watching your journey for the last couple of years, man. Just seeing you just put foot to ground, foot to pavement, hustle, do what you do. How did one even get involved with T-Pain, man?
Man, just like I was saying before we start rolling, bro, prayer, bro. I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound no preacher, but, bro, you know, I was talking about in previous interviews and shit, like, the studio I was working at closed and shit like that, and it was like, I ain't had no backup plan. I wasn't about to go start waiting tables and shit again, so I'm like, bro, like, what's finna go down? Bro, it was a Twitter post. It was like, yo, T-Pain, Nappy Boys hiring, woo woo. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna apply. Bro, tell you the truth, I re-edited my reel, redid my resume, all that shit the day of. And like sent it in with my cover letter, cause I got a cover letter that I typed up and like, you know what I'm saying? Sent that in. They hit me back like a couple weeks later, like, yo, we wanted to see how you would fit with the team. We want to give you a little trial period or whatever. And that just turned into that, bro.
Couple things to break down in that was, first of all, you just even took yourself seriously enough to apply for the opportunity to put yourself out there.
Yeah, bro. Like, you definitely want to represent yourself as a professional, you know what I mean? And, like, do things, like, in a very corporate way, so to speak, is if you want to work on these types of levels, you know what I'm saying? Because the things that I'm, like, being a fly on the wall and learning, like, bro, this is, like, real business. This, like, is organization, it's structure, it's leadership. It's, like, a way to go about doing things in a professional manner. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
So
you took yourself professionally enough to apply for the opportunity. They hit you back. Again, we've been on a spiritual tip since we started this. You put the energy out into the universe, and God just answered your call. You get the call back. They're like, hey, we want to see what's up. What did that look like, and how did that process even unveil to you going on the road to Wiscansin Tour?
Bro, so it was like, you know, they hit me up with the email. It was like, yo, we shooting this podcast tonight. We want to see how you work out. You know what I mean? Bro, I remember going to his crib the first day, bro. I was just sitting there, like, quiet as fuck, because it's like, nigga, what do I say, nigga? It's like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting there, like, it's awkward as hell, and I'm, like, talking to everybody else in the room except this man, because it's like, bro, I'm in fucking T-Pain crib right now, nigga. Like, I was just fucked up last week. Nigga, you know what? Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, man, I just was cool. You know, I didn't want to, like, be all up in the man's face, because, you know, that's weirdo shit.
Yeah.
We don't do stuff like that, you know what I mean? But just being cool with everybody else, like, going there to work, because that's the most important thing. Like, you ain't get the call to be his friend, my nigga. Like, you got there to do something on a high level and do well. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, just...
Shot the pod. You shot the podcast?
Well, the BTS. So my thing is, like, I'm shooting BTS. I'm shooting, like, day-to-day stuff, like, show stuff, taking pictures, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you did that. He was able to see what you were working with. Did you actually, like, introduce yourself to the man? You said you was in his house. Did you say what's up? You know, like...
Yeah, anytime I go in the room, I speak. I'm like, how everybody doing?
But like, you just didn't necessarily have that, like, that one-on-one connection with him.
Yeah, because, I mean, bro, you got to look at it like, imagine if it's like, bro, you working at UPS. Like,
right.
You're not finna just go talk to the owner of fucking, you know what I'm saying?
But he saw enough to give you a call back to you getting on tour.
Yeah, bro.
That was kind of like your introduction. Yeah. The test trial.
Yeah, because niggas be weird, man.
I feel it.
Doing a lot of weird stuff.
At what time did they present you the opportunity to go on the 18-city tour?
It was probably like the first trip I took with them in LA. I remember he was like, yeah, bro, we want to show we was going to keep you, but we going to keep you around. I was like, all right, man, that's what's up. And, you know, they had already had the tour in motion, so it was like, you know, if you still around by the time the tour come around, you going on tour. And, you know, with me, it's like, bro, it's been so many, like, little letdowns and situations where I'm like, bro, you know, I'm going to just, if it happened, it happened.
Yeah.
But, nigga, May came, we flew to San Fran and was on the bus. I was like, damn, this shit is really happening, bro.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian Francis here. I'm Julien Virgin. We sitting down talking about a plethora of things, man. When we get into this T-Pain tour, this Road to Wiscansin tour, you get the call. Who are you dealing with? Like, are you dealing with his tour manager? Or are you dealing? Okay, so you and his tour manager, y'all were able to have a good friendship, and y'all like built a solid rapport for you to even go on this tour. Yeah,
man. Shout out to Los, man. He's a great dude. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy like I would talk to and be like getting to understand like how to move in the situation. Like, yo, make sure you on point with this. Like he likes this picture shot like this. He wants a video. You know what I mean?
So you were in charge of everything behind the scenes.
So like social media stuff, like, you know, some of like press photos, stuff like that. Like, yeah.
What was your relationship like with T?
At what point?
I mean, at what point were there multiple points to break down? Like,
I mean, I talk to the man when I can. Like, I don't be trying to be like overly buddy. And like, you know what I mean? Because I want to keep like that boundary set, so where it's like I'm not making dude uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So
I'm sure just being on tour with him, you were able to learn things from him. Just seeing the crowd, seeing how he works, and how that applies to what you have going on.
Yeah, bro. Like, this whole experience has been like a master class on like what it takes to be a great artist. Like, speaking of being on tour, I watched him edit. First of all, I watched him shoot That's Just Tips video, then edit the video. You know what I'm saying? And still perform every single night like it's better than the last night. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, it's just so much to see, like, even down to like the leadership skills and like how you work with a team. Like, he always pointing to people like, yo, man, great job. You know what I'm saying? He don't try to be, you know, they think celebrities like, man, get your ass out of here. You know? Everybody ain't like that though. I appreciate that about that situation. You know what I'm saying?
How long were you on tour?
It was like 6 weeks.
It was a 6-week tour.
Yeah, it was like May 10th to like June 11th, so I guess 4 weeks.
Were you in every city?
Yeah. Crazy.
Travel accommodations.
Tour bus, bro. And it was like, I think it had like 12 beds, so it's like you got your own bunk. You know, that's your little space. You keep it clean. You make your bed. You know what I'm saying? Everybody chilling out. It's like it's got a little lounge area in the front. That bitch opened up like, I was like, oh nigga, this is crazy. Like, you know, but it's just, you know, I say all that and I'm excited about that, but at the same time, I try not to let it get to my head because, you know, bro, like niggas really had nothing. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure I'm not getting too hubris. You know?
Nah, that's a part. This is us breaking the fourth wall of tour because a lot of times we don't get to talk to people who've been on tour and like what that actually looks like. So you telling me travel I'm thinking y'all are flying different places. You telling me y'all was on a tour bus. Everybody had their own bunk.
That shit was fire, bro.
What were y'all eating during the time, man? Like, you know, when you stopped different places, what was the diet like? How did your life change in this 6-week period?
So I tried to. Okay. The top of the year, like I went to the doctor there, it's like, yo, your cholesterol high. I know every time I leave the gym, I go to Publix, get the little fried chicken in the bag, shit like $6. I'm like, I'm eating the wings. Every time it's like, your cholesterol is really high. Just don't drink. You need to stop fucking eating fried foods, no pastries. So I had to start doing like a lot of fish. Did like a lot of vegan stuff in my diet and whatnot. So on tour, every city, I'm just trying to figure out like, yo, what the closest vegan spot, closest fresh to eat spot. You know what I mean? So I'm getting greens, I'm getting smoothies. I'm trying to stay on point because, bro, you could easily eat pizza and fries and wings every day on tour because that's just what's readily available.
Indeed.
You know, so Just gotta stay disciplined with that shit.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, Julien Virgin being joined here by Sebastian Francis. We talking about the Road to Wiscansin Tour. After you initially said you didn't really have much going on, man, now that we're a little past that point and you can look back on that 6-week period, not just professionally, but just individually, how did you grow as a man?
It's a good question, man. I feel like I grew as a man more so, it was more so like a confirmation thing. Like, it's achievable, it's attainable. And, you know, I got to see the culmination from the beginning of like him saying, yo, we about to make this tour set. He drew a little design, he showed it to his PM manager, you know what I'm saying? The nigga made it into a 3D thing, and then they got the screens, made it a whole set, and then, you know, seeing it executed every day. Everybody on the team is on point, no mishaps. And it's like, yeah, bro, like, this is the level of excellence that it takes for you to perform at these types of levels, you know what I'm saying? And it's inspiring as fuck, bro. Every day I'm like, bro, like, this is the new bar. You know what I mean? Like, this experience, like, this is the new bar. I can't go backwards from here, you know what I mean?
But you already doing it. We on set right now. You got the
So
production team. It seems like the transition from being an engineer to now a videographer as well as a producer and an artist has just been a gradual one, like a steps and strides. Could you talk about that process and that journey of you transitioning from, you know, just engineering, making your own music, to now doing behind the scenes, holding the camera, editing your own things?
Yeah, so, man, I really, first of all, starting as a producer in my bedroom, and then learning how to mix and going to school and doing the artist thing, like, all of that, where I'm at now, I realize I needed all of that, because, bro, you just can't be a one-trick pony in this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to do a lot of things very well. You know what I mean? And you got to study a lot of things. So it's like, if you around a PM manager, a lighting guy, a fucking assistant, like, bro, pick their brain, talk to them, because they're doing what you're doing at the same level you're doing it at. So they know a lot of things. You know what I mean? So learn what you can. And I know I'm off topic with that. But nah, the engineering, bro, like, I was kind of, you know, I ain't gonna front, it was getting a little tiring, because, especially out here, bro, a nigga will pull up with a Draco, it's just sitting right here, you got your back to the desk, it's like, nigga, them bitch might go off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when the studio situation happened, like, that transition is kind of what made it happen. So, I was doing the video thing while I was engineering, because I would take the camera to my sessions and be like, yo, bro, you want some pics? Like, can I make a little 30-second little thing for you? And that shit just was like a seamless transition.
Just staying ready. In position, ready to work.
Adding value, bro, because that's essentially what I wanted to do. It's like, bro, you get some in-studio pics, go pop your gram up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, bro, that shit really makes the difference, like adding value to motherfuckers.
Absolutely. You're still engineering your own music, writing your own music, producing your own sound, man. Yeah. What can we expect coming up, Sebastian?
I'm gonna excuse me, sir. I'm gonna put out a single called Certified, you know, because sometimes you gotta put the stamp on it. And on some real shit, bro, that's another thing with this whole situation. I just feel like, bro, I doubted myself a lot throughout the years. We all do it at some point, and it's like, now it's like I don't feel that doubt no more. It's like, nah, bro, God got something for me, and I'm on the right path. And all them times where I was like, damn, bro, I probably should have went back to school, or, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to. I should have just stayed doing what I was doing, you know?
So that's what the record's about?
Certified, man. I'm stamped now, bro. Like, I stamp myself now. You know, it's not me doubting no more.
That's a process in itself.
A lot of self-reflection and being in the mirror, like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta gas yourself up a little bit. Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I watch your work. I listen to your music. I see the consistency.
Thank you, bro.
I see you just consistently putting it out no matter what or who is liking it. And again, you are stamping yourself. You liking your own stuff, man. You putting it out there like, hey, like, I'm here. This is what I'm doing. You can see that clearly. And that energy, in my humble estimation, is what I see got you that opportunity to go on tour with T-Pain.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, it's kind of like a little secret, I feel like. Bro, like, when I've set creative goals for myself, like, oh, bro, I need to finish these songs so I could go do this show, or I could go do this, that, and the third, and get this little photo shoot done, and you know what I'm saying? When I hit those points, something happens. Like, you get a phone call, hey, bro, you got an opportunity to shoot some shit. Like, I got this person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like God throw you them little Easter eggs along the way. Like, keep going, my boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep on pushing.
In other interviews that I've heard you get in, man, you've talked a lot about setting up platforms for everybody to eat in the future, like future generations could eat, man. Is that something that you think about a lot as you're producing?
Yeah, bro, because what are you doing here, bro, if you ain't trying to help people? Because when you just self-serving all the time, you just going, like, what does that greed get you? Do you feel fulfilled from that? Do you feel like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm that nigga, so I'm just, you know, it's like, bro, you want to help. You could help somebody do something and, like, help them better their life, or find interest in something they didn't know they was interested in, and, like, just keep pushing shit forward, like, you know.
Indeed.
You want to make your world better, you know what I mean, and just help people, bro.
As it says on YouTube, it's you know, you filming your world and just letting people see it. Is that what you got on your YouTube caption?
No, I don't. Do I? I don't know.
It was like viewing my world, but just through my lens and my perspective. It was something along those lines. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Julien Virgin being joined here by Sebastian Francis. You played me some unreleased music. Can we expect a full project here soon? I'm
planning on releasing an EP at some point. I'm not going to front. It's a lot more pressure because it's like, you know, the bar is up here, my nigga. I feel like I'm right here. But
why do you feel that way?
I think everybody's going to feel that way when they're around somebody that came before them that's, like, goated. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because, like, while I be hearing stuff this man play, it's like, I'm not doing them harmonies, bro. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But what I feel like it is teaching me is like, bro, take your time, craft it, make it dope. And one thing I do feel like is giving me an upper hand now is like, now I can add like a visual aspect to what I'm doing and like plot out like a video, plot out like a short film around it and serve it up like that. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm thinking about calling it reckless behavior.
Reckless behavior. Okay, that could go a lot of different ways.
That's gonna be a play on words too. It's a little, yeah.
Now, when you make a project, do you think about the length of the project, how long you want it to be, how you want it to listen? Do you have any expectations for that?
Absolutely. I always go into the projects, you know, just because right now, like, I'm only doing short things because it's like when you trying to have your hand in so many different pots, bro, like, you got to divide your attention, you know what I mean? So 4 or 5 songs, I can do that. Shoot a fucking short film with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put some skits on that joint, like, make sure that shit ride through. Like, I can make a good body of work that way.
When you are sitting down, even producing, man, what gets you in that zone, and what does that zone look like? Where are you when you are cooking up?
Bro, first of all, that making beats, doing songs, all of that shit is like such an escape for me, bro. Because it's like, I just lock the door. You know, my lady will tell you, I lock the door. Don't come in here, babe. You know what I'm saying? Just knocking beats out, like, put with the speakers on, just by myself. So I'll just listen to music, bro. Like, listen to little samples, listen to older music, like, find inspiration. Like, yo, I like what they did with this 70s funk record. Like, let me try to redo that and make it new type shit. You know what I mean? So
when you sit in a place like we are today, man, and play your record and just hear it loud and clean, man, describe that feeling.
it's amazing, bro, because you know you cultivate these ideas in your crib, depending on what type of crib you got. Like, you probably got some loud speakers, and that's dope. But you know, you in here with these Aspergers, and it's like, bro, you getting fully submersed in the sound. You hear all the imperfections. You hear all the little ad-libs and things like that. So it's like, it give you that juice where it's like, yeah, this shit hitting, ain't it? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I always like coming to studios and hearing my shit.
When did you start making music, Sebastian?
When I was like 16, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make beats, bro. I'm gonna download FL Studios and get to work. Download a little MP, little MIDI joint. You know what I'm saying?
What would a 16-year-old Sebastian think about the man that's sitting here with me today?
You fucking me up right now, dog. I don't know, man. I can't say that I would believe it, bro. Like, I think about a lot of things, but I never really thought about that, honestly. I feel like I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You're lying. Cause just all the stuff that happened in between, bro. Like I said, bro, I thought it was gonna be over a lot of times, or I was gonna quit, or but just keep doing the shit blindly. You don't even know if this shit's gonna pay off, bro. You just offer all hope and faith and gut feeling. You know what I mean? And it's like, you just gotta go with it. If you believe it, something gonna come out of it. You gonna do something aligned with what you intended to do, you know?
Sebastian, before we part ways today, man, because we gotta slide, man. Your final thoughts, man. Something on your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul that you want to leave me with.
First of all, thank you for your time.
No problem.
We talked about the tour. I appreciate T-Pain and his whole team, everybody that's over there doing that and welcoming me in like a family, and that's one thing I'll say with all my experiences, like when it comes to like work and careers and all this shit. I feel like I lacked that as a kid, like that group love and like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I feel like all the situations I've been in from Chicago with my guys out there, like out here, it's always been like yeah, bro, you like a brother, man. Like, let's, you know what I'm saying? You on the team, bro. Don't feel shy about asking for something. Like, you want some snacks, get some snacks, bro. Everybody eating. You know what I mean? And I really be appreciating that about my situation. So when people embrace me like that and, share their space and their time and love with me, it's like, I just want to reciprocate that to the fullest, So thank you. Thank you, my guy, Wazzy. Thank my lady. Everybody helping me do this shit. And, bro, the music, bro, Snack, bro. I feel like that's one of the ones, the little come take me away joint, That's one of the ones, dog.
I feel it too. I just hope, just on a personal standpoint, I hope that you don't hold on to it. I hope you get it out there, man. Let the people enjoy it too.
I will, and that's something I want to say too, like, that's the difference now. I feel pressure with putting things out because it's like, I could put it out and get 50 views, but it's like, no, I've, through these experiences working at the studio I was working at and working with Pain and everything and like just understanding the actual business and how shit really works, it's like, bro, I'm not just gonna like put my shit up on YouTube like, yo, link in bio, my niggas. Like, it's like, no, you gotta have a whole plan around your shit.
How does it really work?
Bro, it takes marketing, it takes your PR, you know what I'm saying? It takes the relationships of getting on playlists and before all that, making sure the product is dope, because if your music is trash, bro, you're not gonna do nothing, bro. And you just really gotta know the right people that can put your music in the right people's ears, and putting money behind your videos and paying for promotion, paying for little blog sites and all of these things, bro. All of these things, bro.
For sure.
Rollouts, TikTok. You know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta, all that shit gotta be mapped out, and like, that's the difference now. Like the production videos I be doing, I'm like, okay, I gotta drop at least one a week or two. You know what I mean? Because that's just how the game is. You gotta have that people. You gotta be in people's minds every day, bro. You know what I mean? I always gotta see you on my timeline.
Period.
All the time. So just flooding content and like making sure all that shit is lined out and roll out strategies, bro. It's a lot of shit, bro. It's a lot of shit.
My final question to you is,
What's up?
Why?
Why do it?
Why do you do all, you just said it's a lot of shit, but like, why?
Bro, I love it, bro. You gotta love it, bro. Like, ain't no way, bro. It's been over 12 years, bro. Just still doing it with no, I don't got no 401k for this making beats, nigga, or fucking engineering niggas record. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I love what I do. I love creating. It's art to me. It's the same way a painter wake up every day and just get the, you know what I mean? It's just some innate desire to want to do this shit all the time, bro. And meet dope folks, you know what I'm saying, that do other things and like, you know, just people that's equally yoked and y'all create fucking magic, bro. Like, that's what this shit is about. And all of that, when you cultivating these ideas and bringing them out, bro, you're creating opportunities for people, bro. Because somebody got to man the camera, somebody got to engineer the record, somebody got to go take the photos and do the social media. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, you create so many things, bro.
You said niggas ain't got no 401k for this.
Bro, just loving it, bro.
The faders wake up, they just...
You know? And yeah, bro, just want to be great and legendary. And I feel like I don't want to be on no cocky shit. You know, I got people I love in here and shit. But yeah, bro, I want to be legendary. And I feel like I'm getting stamped by niggas who are. And because a nigga heard my music. I ain't never been up like, yo, can you listen to these beats? Can you do this? Like, he done heard it on his own. Fuck it, you know, we gon'
Certified.
You gotta embrace it, bro.
Certified.
Embrace it.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, Julien Virgin, sitting here with Sebastian Francis. We just got through, man, talking shop, dropping some jewels. See you fresh to death like $1 million. We coolin'. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. Shout out to the entire crew for making this thing happen. But Sebastian, shout out to you for just being a stand-up dude, doing what you love to do, and reaping the benefits of it. The fruits of your labor, man.
All in God's favor, bro, and I don't never get that twisted, bro. You feel me?
Already, man.
So
respect.
My brother.
Certified, bro. Gotta ride slow. Keep it on close. Only Lord knows, know that I'm